Welcome back to Film Fan. Today we're throwing away the reviews and the scripts and doing just our regular off-script episode.
Let's go.
2. So I'm going to put these down, but I hope you guys are ready for it. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Basically, in this one, this version of the podcast, all we do is we just find current topics, we talk about them.
Freestyle.
Yeah, it's a lot of freestyle. Little freestyle here.
Well, I consider myself decent at talking most of the time.
But can you rap?
No.
Me neither.
It's freestyle.
We're white. What do they expect?
Yeah. All right, so let's jump in. Guilty pleasure movies. This is the prompt for the first little segment of this. So
Guilty pleasure movies.
yeah. So what is one movie sitting at under 30% on Rotten Tomatoes that you will defend with your life? Doesn't have to actually be under 30%. Nobody's gonna really know.
Well,
I know which one. I think I know which one Colby's gonna pick.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Dude, that's a good movie.
I think people like that.
Yeah, people like
Do they like that movie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody I talk to is like, this is such a weird movie.
I think, okay, if normies can't get past the, like, claymation style or whatever, maybe I'm botching whatever that style of animation is, but
yes.
I think it's I thought it was viewed as, like, pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. It's a good movie.
But hey, that works. That's your answer.
No, that is my answer. I didn't know. I don't look up the
My
ratings.
movie is way worse than your movie.
I know which one it is. I think. Can I guess? Is it Frank?
No.
Oh man.
No, because Frank is actually good.
No, but Rotten Tomatoes reviews, like I'd imagine everybody would hate that movie.
Mine is the legendary Starship Troopers. I love Starship Troopers.
I could see that
Starship
bombing
Troopers.
on
I
Rotten
love it.
Tomatoes.
It's terrible. It's just the most campy. It's obviously like it's supposed to be satirical.
Well, I play Helldivers, which is based off of Starship Troopers.
Helldivers is awesome because
Yes.
that's why I like
Yeah.
it. No.
But
I've never heard of this, so
You never heard of Helldivers?
no.
Okay.
It's great.
It's very much the same. It's Starship Troopers, essentially. But you have more factions. Now you don't have just bugs. You have.
It sounds like a fun video
You're
game.
diving into essentially Starship Trooper type of planets with all these crazy things.
And-
It's a wave
yeah,
survival
gotcha.
game, teamwork, online, super cool.
It's a mob shooter or whatever you call it, a horde shooter.
It just gets worse and harder and harder and harder and harder.
Yeah.
I think if this
It's
podcast
dope.
ever gets big, I'm just gonna produce podcasts and I'm gonna make y'all like the stars of a video game podcast.
We could go
That
all
means I need
day.
to play more video games.
Huh?
Maybe.
You better get started now.
I think Andrew would probably beat me in a 1v1. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like some old Halo. You might
Maybe.
be. You might
See,
get
I was a
pwned.
PlayStation kid, so I didn't. Halo was Xbox exclusive, but I played it at like friends' houses and
Right.
stuff.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what is your
Oh,
movie?
that's a great question. I don't know.
Where you at, host?
I don't know. I didn't think about it. I was just giving you all the prompts.
Okay.
Go with it. Well, I'm trying to think of something that would be like kind of crappy that people don't really like, but I don't know. I never know what people like and don't like.
Nor do I. That's why I said Fantastic Mr. Fox. 'Cause
Right,
I thought
exactly.
everybody hated that movie because everybody I know is like, what kind of movie is this? This is kind of
I thought
stupid.
it was good. Isn't that Clooney?
Yes.
Yeah.
And was it Meryl? Is it Meryl Streep who plays?
Oh, God.
his wife?
Don't give me the
Yeah,
line,
All
dude.
Stars.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Felicity Jones or Jones.
No, I
Felicity
thought
is his wife.
I liked that movie a lot.
Okay. Well, let's see. Here's a question for Colby.
Okay.
Oh,
Here we go.
It's starting to get a little
Here we
personal.
go. Here we go.
What's a movie in your watch history that you'd be genuinely embarrassed to show to a film professor?
Sort of like obviously a
I feel like
professional.
Yeah, like a film. I think what you're looking for with something like this is like, I'd hate to show a film professor that I watched something that was like overproduced, like Avengers or something like that, right?
I got you.
Because they would like
seen as not real cinema.
exactly. Yeah,
In that Scorsese, he was like,
Yes.
it's not real.
Yeah.
And it's like so many people like this stuff. Well, the low hanging fruit would be the original Marvel run.
Yeah.
That's cheap, but Iron Man '08 to Endgame. I was all up in that. I loved it. I was super
Same.
cool.
That's actually when I stopped watching Marvel at
I mean,
all after Endgame.
kinda the-
I just couldn't.
Yeah.
I
Kind
just
of
couldn't
the
watch
same.
it.
I mean, have I seen them? Yes. Did I go to the theaters for any of the new stuff? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So it's same apply. I mean, eventually they all come out and streaming. It's 8 o'clock. You ain't got nothing to do. I'll watch Thunderbolts. I'll watch whatever, and some of them have been okay.
Yeah.
I watched the Spider-Man movies. I'm always going to go see the
Spider-Man is a Sony thing, so I think they
Yes.
kind of have a little more liberty over where Spider-Man goes.
Yeah, that's true.
In comparison to where Disney would be taking things.
For sure. So I'll go cheap. I'll say the original Marvel run. Yeah, I was like, this is amazing and great cinema, and they'd probably be like, you know nothing.
You know nothing about cinema, you silly little fool.
You imposter.
Andrew, this question for you: is there a cheesy action or comedy movie you think is secretly a masterpiece?
What? Rephrase it for me?
Rephrase it or
just
repeat it?
Repeat it.
Is there a cheesy action or comedy movie you think is secretly a masterpiece?
I thought you were mixing the both. So.
Yeah, it can be either. Either genre. You got one in mind? I got one in mind.
I mean,
you go next.
Yeah, I mean, you go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I haven't really thought about this.
Hey, right, this is the point. This is off script.
You go next.
We don't get time to think about this stuff.
Dang. Okay. Let's see. Oh, comedy. I know there's a good comedy that I like, but what's it called? I don't know. Now y'all got me thinking that everything I think isn't good is everybody loves it, and I've just felt alone.
Isn't this what your friends do though? They make you think like
they make you question.
Yeah, you question everything. You're like, hey, do you guys like anime? What? You're such a nerd. You like anime? And then you're like, oh, then you just what I mean?
To partake in self-doubt.
Okay, it's not a movie, but it's a series. Does that count?
Sure. Yeah. 1 second though, I do want to say it's like whenever Colby introduced me to Frank, he talked it up so big, and I felt so bad because I didn't want to make him feel bad for telling me about this terrible movie.
I was like, it's good, it's meaningful. And he's like, what the hell? Oh my god,
what am I watching? Anyways, all right, series, go for it.
You're good. Kamen Rider.
What is? You've ever heard of that?
Nope.
Japanese, like 60s, the original.
Okay.
It just randomly popped up on Prime, and I'm a big fan of like old Godzilla film.
Heck yeah, man.
And I saw a Kamen Rider, and he had a motorcycle. And I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting because he was like a grasshopper themed robot. I didn't know at the time he was a cyborg. But anyway, it's very, very practical, low budget practical effects. Like he'll be fighting on a cliff or a waterfall, and then you see like one guy gets hit and he jumps up and falls over, and then they throw a ragdoll body off. He's like,
okay. It's I mean, it's around the same time period. I mean, Japan was really putting out a lot of stuff back in the 60s. Same time period, Spider-Man. They started doing their first Spider-Man filmed Spider-Man stuff. 60s, 70s, late 60s, right?
I don't know the time, but I just remember.
I'm pretty sure it's
I don't know.
The Spider-Man and the Hulk, some of the oldest.
Yeah, and then Captain America in the late 70s, I think, is what it's.
I'm pretty sure Batman was the first one. Batman was like OG. Like, Batman's been around for a long time. It was around for a significant amount of time before.
It was in black and white,
West.
right?
That's what I was gonna say. Before the Adam West.
Spider-Man was too. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty.
I
may be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Spider-Man and Batman.
I'm wrong all the time.
I think they're the two most popular for Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
So I think we're on the nail.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's. I do have one that I want to bring.
Okay.
Why does the name escape me? I can think of the logo. I can think of who's in it. All right, trivia time.
Context.
What movie does Nicolas Cage play an army ranger that kills people, that ends up on an airplane and has to take over?
Con Air?
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
that's
good. I just couldn't think of the name. I don't know why it just escaped me.
Does that also have John Malkovich?
John Malkovich. This is exactly how I talk.
Kind of speaking on, you can finish.
Oh no, you're good. It's off script, dude. You can say whatever.
Okay. Well,
no bars.
Speaking of Nicolas Cage and Spider-Man, have y'all seen the Spider Noir series?
I've seen parts of it. Yeah,
I have.
I actually liked it. I watched it in black and white.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, didn't they released two different because I think it's I loved his character, and I thought he was one of the funniest moments with the first time you see the Spider-Verse. I forget the titles, but the first one.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is hilarious.
Yeah. No, yeah, he made a interesting Spider-Man take. Yeah, I didn't.
But I haven't
get through
seen
the
it.
whole
I will check
series.
it out.
I've seen several episodes of it, but I haven't seen the whole thing.
Yeah.
So he's definitely not. At least it doesn't make it seem like he's the most powerful type of Spider-Man.
not
He's
at all.
very much like
He's
mostly human.
Yep.
So just can swing and shoot webs.
He's
like a campy detective, and it's hilarious.
you don't see his limits, but yeah, you do see more of the human side of him. He's not. It's not like he's pathetic as a private investigator.
Yeah.
What's the tone of it? Is it comedic?
Noir,
or is it serious?
dude. It's noir.
It's a mixture.
Okay.
It is a mixture.
Well, because it's like full it's like obviously a bit in the Spider-Verse.
It's definitely got a lot of comedy mixed in, action. It's what you would think of if you were going to say, hey, Nick Cage is playing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Now,
and it's in a noir style.
This is hysterical.
Yeah.
You can almost picture exactly how it's going to be if you know Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
One of my favorite scenes was he was waiting on a phone call at a particular phone booth, and essentially he made up this story to a woman who needed the phone, and he was just talking to keep her busy, and then he told her it was broke, and so when it rings, he picks it up and he's talking to the person on the phone and just completely ignores her, and when he hangs it up, she's like, "What?" And he's like, "I lied." So I love that scene.
So yeah, Con Air. Anyways,
Sorry, Con Air.
Yeah. So Con Air, I think it's a really underrated movie, dude.
I've seen it once when I was a kid.
It's
been a
so
long time.
good. There's like the action sequences when it's all slow motion. There's explosions in the background, and there's like just this heavy guitar riff going.
Really?
Every single time. Yeah, you're like,
I have not.
why don't they make movies? They don't make action movies like this anymore, man.
I love that the title is literally it's convicts in the air.
Yep.
It's just straight to the point.
Yeah. It's so good. There's I like watching his interviews and him talking about his prior movies and stuff, and he got a lot of memes made after him for whenever he steps off the bus and he's like looking into the sun. Like the first time he's this close to freedom, but he was talking about how he was like, I can just see this character's been in prison for 10 years. He's almost there. He's almost free, and that was why I decided he needed to get that breath of fresh air as he's leaving prison. Anyways, it's so cheesy, but dude, I love it.
But to add on to the Nicolas Cage, just like hilarity, he as an actor, he's wanted. This is an Oscar winner. This is the son of Francis Coppola, who literally isn't that the guy who did The Godfather? You do know that, right? He changed his name. He's literally a Coppola.
Didn't know that.
Swear to God, look it up.
I thought he was Russian.
No. Nicolas Cage is Hollywood royalty.
Dude,
changed his name. This is Francis Coppola's son. The guy who did The Godfather. Legendary God-level director.
Been watching too much TikTok lately or something?
Look it.
Check
it. Yeah,
hey,
about to check these fans right
guy
here.
In the chair, fact check that.
Jamie?
Please?
But it's so funny because he's Hollywood royalty. He's obviously trained and been around it his whole life. He's in industry. He's a Nepo baby, technically.
Colby, if you're wrong and this ends up on the podcast, I guess this is just more room for debate. Heat it up! Watch our stuff.
I'm getting hot.
But that'd be cool if it is.
He's the best worst actor of this generation.
He's it's a huge argument. Is he a good actor or is he a bad actor?
I swear to y'all, look it up.
Okay.
I think he's the worst, or he's the best worst actor.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
dude,
he's hard to take serious, but he's good.
It's Nick Cage, Nick Caging. Have y'all seen that movie he made with Pedro Pascal?
No.
That the one with the Paddington 2 thing?
Yes.
Where Pascal's like looking at him in the...
He's
like, something, Paddington 2.
Yep.
And he's like, what? He's like, what? And they watch it, and he's just moved.
This whole conversation we're having about Nick Cage, that's what that movie is. It's all about him.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, he's playing himself, kind of. Like, it's not his actual family members or anything. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not the same situation he's got going on in real life, but for the sake of the story... And then they tell you the whole movie is there. I'm not gonna go. We're gonna do an actual episode on it.
Okay,
because it's good.
What's the name
Side
of it?
episode.
It's called.
Since you're such a fan,
dude, it's good. I've seen it like 3 times, but I don't know the name because it's a really long name.
Oh, I'm a guy who likes Mandy.
Oh,
Mandy's so weird. One of the weirdest movies you'll ever see. It's so
Mandy?
entertaining.
No.
It's so entertaining.
I need to
think
watch
in
more
a previous
movies,
episode,
apparently.
if y'all go back and look, Caleb put it on his literally worst movies of all time.
Which is fun. Yeah, Nick Cage. He said that was one of his favorites, dude.
I think it's so weird. It's
so-
like an indie weird horror something.
It's very strange. You get to the end, dude. I think I watched it on Halloween.
It's so weird.
It was hard to watch.
It's so weird.
It's a very indie film. Very, very indie film.
So, speaking of indie horror film or whatever, okay, didn't he play in like a Five Nights at Freddy's themed movie?
Yes, he did.
What was it called?
He did?
I can't remember.
But
God, what?
Like the new one? The new one?
No, it was before Five Nights at Freddy's came
It was
out.
called something else.
Just in the same
Willy's Wonderland, I think.
style.
He
I think it's called Willy's Wonderland.
He was a silent janitor, and he just starts whipping up on these animatronics. Yeah,
He's demonic and okay.
yeah. Like he'll go into his room and like plays pinball and drinks a couple of something, and then when he's done, he just comes out and just starts whipping up on them after these kids are being chased and killed or something.
The premise of the movie is he doesn't get paid till it's cleaned. So these animatronics are just like getting his way of his money, pretty much. So he's trying. The whole thing is he's just trying to finish the job.
He's just trying to get
it's
paid,
a really
man.
lame movie, dude. I know which one. Yeah,
Have
I
y'all
never
ever
watched
seen?
it. I just watched like a premise of it.
yeah. You need to watch it at least once.
Have y'all seen the Nicolas Cage Dracula movie?
Yes.
No.
Once Bitten. Is that what it's
No,
called? No, that's Jim Carrey.
It's also got Nicholas Holt in it, who's
I've
really
seen
good.
it though. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah,
it's
it
very
is.
funny.
It's a little psychotic towards the end though.
Yeah.
Kind of got some mental breakdown stuff. Pretty good.
Dude,
Pretty good.
he's the ultimate, the full spectrum of like, is this the worst thing I've ever seen? But I'm captivated, and I think this is great.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe he intentionally formulated that part of his persona when it came to acting, because you can definitely tell it's a Nicolas Cage movie.
So
when he's in it.
this is another discussion point. Where do you draw the line between a movie being so bad it's good and it just being plain terrible? So, I mean, we're kind of talking about that with acting, but with a movie specifically, like what's the line? I have a very specific one.
Well, then shoot.
Well, I'm just...
give us an example.
So for me, it's not just acting, but it's like the camera placement and movement. So if there's no blocking or anything done, nothing set up right, you could tell right away that it's an amateur film, like instantly.
Okay.
And so, like, I don't want to dog on it too bad because I really want to support these people that made this movie, the Beast of Trinity, Texas. Have y'all heard of that?
Mm-mm.
It's a pretty local film. I mean, it was made in Trinity, so it's close to us. But yeah, it's definitely an independent film. It's on Prime now.
What's it
It's
called again?
just
The
low
Beast.
production value, not creative with the camera, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's no movement. It's just, and the acting's not terrific, put it that way. But there's something about it whenever an indie film is made where the acting probably isn't that bad. It's actually just the production value
they
that
get
makes
no
it
help.
look bad. Yeah. So
I can see that, because like you can look at how old films were actually filmed, and it's something to do with the camera. I don't know how to explain it, but that almost sells it sometimes by the way the camera actually, or the lighting and everything.
Camera, lighting, everything creates expression. Yeah. So, and Scorsese is great at that with lighting, right? You get split. There's a bunch of different types, but anyways, a point being, like if your lighting is set wrong for a scene, so say it's a dramatic scene, right? You would do something where there'd be like a triangle under your face and dark shadows, things like that,
or a light like
or
that.
a split lighting, right? Versus, or if you're scary, right, it'll be from underneath. If it's
the actor is doing nothing to change, and they're just being however you want to say it.
Themed.
Yeah.
How it's being themed in the setup is what makes all the difference in how you're able to perceive their acting. So if it's soft lighting, right, then that's made for a rom-com. It's not made for a thriller. You know what I mean? So if the production value isn't there, you don't have the cinematography that you would in a big budget film, I'm done. I'm checked out. Like,
it kind of has to
be
hit a
drawn
certain
in.
threshold.
Yeah.
Right? It ain't got to be, budgets are a thing. Obviously, not everyone's got $150 million to play with.
But we get Obsession, right?
Perfect example.
Great example.
Perfect example.
We'll jump back into that because our timer just went off. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll jump back into Obsession, talking about that, and we'll go from there. So we were talking about Obsession, right?
Yes.
Was the last thing we kind of left off with, and we were talking about how it was a good example of a low budget film that did a really good job with cinematography and really drawing people in. The acting was really great on the girl's part. What was her name?
Indy Navarrete.
Indy Navarrete. Anyways, she was phenomenal. Like,
The
hands
faces,
down,
mannerisms.
did a great job. And
Yep.
she took a lot of risks. Apparently, I was watching some of the interview stuff. Took a lot of risks on like her reactions to things and how she was going to portray the character. So I don't know. Andrew hadn't seen it yet,
No,
but
I have not.
A little tidbit. I saw some behind the scenes stuff where they're interviewing and they did multiple takes on like these reactions. Okay, do one like this, do one like this, do one like this.
Yeah.
And she had a little anecdote where she said that she didn't tell the co-stars and stuff exactly what she was going to do. She wanted it to be fresh, to get the reactions and it be as organic as it can be.
right.
So as far as Caleb's absolutely right. Curry Barker, I believe, is the director. He was a small-time content creator. They did a lot of comedy. Him and I don't know the other gentleman's name, but the backwards hat guy who the $1 billion. If y'all have seen it, he's his little like co-star, and they have like essentially a little comedy web series where they do skits. And that's how they got famous. And then they just made a movie, and it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. I believe it's. Don't quote me on it, but I believe it's made over $400 million globally.
It's made a lot.
Like
it's made a lot.
Crazy on a $1 million and below budget.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect example of when it's done right. You don't need $100 million to make good stuff.
Yeah. And speaking of that, we were talking about that girl earlier, and she's
Indy
being cast for Rogue and X-Men.
Yep.
What do you think?
I never really was an X-Men fan, so I'm not that invested in the news.
I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up on the animated series. I will say, I like most teenagers. I liked Wolverine. I thought he was cool. I watched the X1, X2, X3 growing up.
Yeah.
To some good, a lot of bad, and I've seen most of the Wolverine solo movies. So really, obviously, X-Men has always been carried by Logan's popularity. He's
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, and then
Hugh Jackman
being just
I know,
an all-star.
Not in the museum too, right? Or 3.
Was it?
It's
I
3.
thought that
So
was
he's in
Despicable
London.
Me.
I made 3 Night at the Museums.
Yeah. It was the one where he's in London, right? Or
Yeah, well,
I'm pretty sure it's
I was referencing Despicable Me 2 or 3, where
my bad.
The
Whoops.
spy lady, she was trying to like change her accent, and she was like Hugh Jackman. And, like,
okay.
So, anyway, sorry.
Hugh Jackman, awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, he's coming back as Wolverine again, apparently.
What?
So.
I thought he was supposed to.
Well,
stop.
he came back.
This is like the third comeback.
He came back for Deadpool and Wolverine, and then I guess he agreed with Ryan Reynolds to do another one or come back for.
Okay.
I'm guessing Doomsday.
He's probably very convincing.
I could see that. But real quick before we move, going back to the X-Men thing, I saw the casting announcement.
Yep. Lots of unknown people I've never heard of.
Which is it's not the worst thing.
No, I'm excited for that.
However, we've talked about it on previous podcasts. Adam Driver is Mr. Sinister.
I don't know who that character is.
Me neither, but it's Adam Driver, so I'm stoked.
Yeah, right.
Again, I was never an X-Men kind of kid.
Some random villain.
Some bad guy.
I don't want to disrespect, but obviously he's like an important villain to the X-Men stuff. I don't know either.
Now, granted, I didn't have much access to any kind of comics or anything like that as a kid. The only thing I remember watching, I watched with my dad. We watched Justice League on Boomerang at like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night when I was supposed to be going to bed.
That's a good one.
And me and Dad just, he let me stay up. We watched.
I mean, admittedly, as far as like, I'm a TV series, animated series, and movie theater releases exclusive. I'm an imposter when it comes to the comics. I did not read comics. I do not have anything like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a fraud.
I would like to say, back in the day when I was younger, I would say I read comics. I didn't read comics as much as I read through books about comics.
I remember that book you had.
Yeah.
I remember when I would go stay at this dude's house. He had essentially the encyclopedia. Marvel encyclopedia. And it had stats and descriptions. And I would be like, this is... I've never heard of half of these, but I could sit here and look at this all day.
So whenever all the Marvel movies started coming out, I was like, I know who this guy is. I knew that. Like,
you knew so much.
I was so excited about it. And now that I'm getting older, it's like... every now and then they'll introduce a character that I'm like, everybody knows who that is, and then like nobody knows who the character is.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point about X-Men, Adam Driver's character, no idea who that guy is.
But players win games. You cast good big people.
Yeah.
I like it. The heroes, it works better for the heroes to be unknowns.
Yeah.
And we talked about this before, but make the villain an all-star.
Yeah,
because if the villain is good, then it uplifts them.
All right, I got a new topic. Y'all ready?
All right.
Okay. You have 60 seconds to pitch a ridiculous sequel or reboot to a classic movie that definitely doesn't need one.
Okay.
All right. Andrew, this is your pitch, okay?
Yep. You
Pitch
go
a
first.
dark, edgy reboot of a classic family movie.
A dark, edgy reboot.
Of a classic family movie. Quick synopsis. Quick little log line.
Nacho Libre loses his faith, and he doesn't want to protect the orphans anymore because he's blinded by greed and power.
Because he won. He
Because
won.
he won.
Yeah, he won.
And no one is above being susceptible to the influence of power. Wow. And it could be a redemption story, but...
Well, yeah, but... Edgy.
Anyway.
Edgy. All right, Colby, you ready for yours?
Yep. Okay, so...
Wait, I gotta give you the pitch to follow up. You ready? You already had one in the pocket, but I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. Pitch a high-budget sci-fi sequel to a grounded drama. So change it into a drama.
Change a high-budget sci-fi sequel into...
Make it into a drama.
So not sci-fi?
Not sci-fi.
Oh, God.
Good luck.
You got the hard one.
That is
Oh,
tough.
hell.
I love it.
Okay. Alien.
Okay.
Sigourney Weaver, OG Alien, and
Yeah.
Aliens, I guess. Oh, hell, I don't know.
She comes
God.
to Earth and starts...
Gonna have to cut. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to.
Womp, womp, womp. Who are we casting as the lead, and how much money is this gonna flop? Like, how much money are we gonna lose at the box office?
Not for mine or his.
Yeah, for yours.
Oh, man. I mean, you can't make Nacho Libre without Jack Black. So.
Okay, but let's say it's a reboot.
It's a reboot? It's not Nacho then. It's Juan Pablo or whatever the little boy's name is. Who
I believe
worshipped
in
him.
science.
Who worshipped him?
What is his name?
I don't remember his name.
Chancho.
Joncho!
Joncho,
Thank you.
yeah. He's like, no, Chancho, I would never leave you. I just need some sweets.
It's like a whole scene where he like pulls out his mother's machete.
Yeah.
In like the middle of the night, and it's like, the light.
I gotta watch
gleaming on
Nacho
it.
Libre again. I've seen it a bunch.
I love that movie.
I need to watch it again.
Okay, we can move on. Colby, unless you got something.
I don't.
Nothing.
I don't. Please edit.
Please go
Please
away.
edit
Let's
this
go
out.
away.
So what was the prompt for it again?
What
For his.
For his, it was a high-budget sci-fi sequel changed to a grounded drama.
Save me.
I mean, essentially, you just copy and paste holes after Alien. It's got Sigourney Weaver in it already. It's
Okay.
How do we make it into a drama, a grounded drama?
I don't know.
How do you make a sci-fi grounded? You know what I mean? It's kind of tough.
Take it
It's
from space and put it on the ground.
It's the opposites.
Yeah, it's the total opposite.
Sci-fi by nature is opposite of grounded. I was good. Interstellar is kind of a drama.
That's true.
It's already done.
Great example.
But
Grounded in
that's,
science.
That's Christopher Nolan.
Same
He's a
thing
lot
as
smarter
Tenet,
than I
man.
am.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I want you both to pick one legendary movie. Okay. I mean, like Jaws, The Matrix, Jurassic Park. Okay, something like that, and recast every main role using only current comedy actors.
Dang, I'm dead in the water on that one. I'm not. I haven't been watching.
All right, let's do it together. What's a big movie?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Okay. Who's the main? Who's replacing Neil?
Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Let's go back to the time of the dinosaurs. He's like explaining to the little kid, right, about the see, he's like, I'm more like a 3 foot or 6 foot turkey, talking about that scene.
You
and
gotta
Jim
make
Carrey explaining it to him.
Yeah.
I know she's not
So
his
funny.
wife in the movie, but the woman, the main
blonde,
female lead, Kristen Wiig,
Oh,
the
perfect.
SNL lady.
Perfect.
She's Bridesmaids. Yes.
So who would be? What's the dude's name?
Oh, cool guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God.
I can't think of it either.
My mom loves him.
Yeah.
The hairy chest guy, the guy who was laid out.
What's his name?
Make Sam Jackson's character Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
Make the fat
Why
guy.
not?
Make the fat guy George Clooney.
Timothy Chalamet. I mean,
Okay.
he's not a
Okay,
comedy. He's not a
okay.
comedy actor though.
That's what I'm saying.
Throw Ben Stiller in there somewhere. Who
You
could
said
he be?
modern
Let's
actors.
make
I
Ben
don't
Stiller,
know.
Ben Stiller's making comedy still.
Let's
He's
make Ben Stiller the chest guy.
And
Come
Jim
on.
Carrey and Ben Stiller together.
That'd be great.
I can't believe. I'm so sorry
Well,
to this
actually-
very famous person.
Cable Guy was directed by Ben Stiller, which was a Jim Carrey flick.
Really?
So yeah,
Nice.
I
yeah.
remember that movie. That was a weird movie.
It's one of my
He's-
favorites, dude. One of my
he's-
favorite comedies.
Ben Stiller never got the. People don't realize how much he had. Like, he's directed multiple movies, like you're
Yep.
saying. He's had a lot of. He's very involved in like the producing. He's not just like walk in and say the lines guy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's very involved.
So yeah. Who else is in that
Yeah.
movie that would be?
The old dude, the professor. What's his
Oh
name?
yeah.
Oh,
John
duh,
Hammond.
Dr. Hammond.
Yeah, yeah.
So who would replace him?
Okay, so he's serious and stoic. Seth Rogen.
Why not?
The opposite.
Why not?
The opposite.
yeah,
So I just kept making dinosaurs and there's more islands.
Who would be?
I almost said some profanities.
Who would be the hunter guy, the Australian hunter? Shoot, guy, you know?
Clever girl. You should cast him as the black dude who plays on Pacific Rim, who's like the real professional guy.
Yeah, Idris Elba's character.
Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should cast him as that dude.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah. He's got the accent.
that's true.
So
could work, probably not, but
Could. Trying to think who'd be a funny comedian that would be great for that. Just do Shane Gillis or something. Just something off the wall. Some rando.
I love Gillis.
Yeah, he's funny, dude. You see Tyre season 3 yet?
I haven't. I watched the first episode.
Yeah, it's funny.
I need to put it
I
back.
haven't seen all of it yet, but yeah, hilarious.
Just dropped on Netflix like a week ago.
Yeah, watch it if you haven't watched it yet. All right, last segment I got, guys. Unless y'all got something else y'all want to talk about, but we used to do a segment called We View Previews. On
Let's talk upcoming.
Yeah. So we would just talk about
Let's
what
get
our
excited.
current previews that we're excited for. So, Colby, did you watch the one I asked you to watch?
Oh my god, I didn't.
Will Fall.
I didn't.
Colby.
I'm sorry, I just
Well,
couldn't get
you
the.
know
I couldn't get the RPNs revved up
Dang,
for the
no.
whale movie.
No!
Share us.
My hat!
Share us your thoughts.
I dropped my hat. Hang on a second. Yeah. So, it's going to be a spectacle. I don't know who the guy is. Basically, this guy gets swallowed by a whale while he's scuba diving, and he's got to fight for his life. There's like a squid in there with him, trying to eat him. And, dude, it looks intense. Like, super, super intense movie. I want to see it. I kind of want to go to the movies and watch it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It looks good. Y'all are gonna, whenever it comes out and everybody goes to sees it and it's awesome, y'all are gonna be like, why didn't we watch this?
So it's essentially Jonah the whale. Kinda.
The Odyssey.
Kinda.
Well, think about it like this,
Excellent.
right? How much pressure can you deal with, like, going into deep depths? Like, whales have very specific venous systems that allows them to go into the cold and allows them to be able to move blood the way that they do. Humans can't do that.
Yep.
So, if you're in the belly of a whale and you're going down in those depths that the whale's going because you can't get out, you're stuck in it, like, that seems kind of intense.
Yeah. What's gonna happen? You're just gonna like. I feel like you would just compress.
Right.
You would just
Eventually.
be crunched
Or-
into a ball.
Or would you if you're inside the whale?
Or you protect. Or you
yeah,
then
that's
do you
the
get to hijack its biological like pressure?
Yeah,
pressure
right. That's
system?
what I'm wondering. Like
Essentially
inside,
like a
or
like
does it
like a
shrink?
diving thing?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. But I'm sure all the questions will be answered on the movie.
Yeah.
We watch it.
Whale fall.
Whale fall in theaters soon.
For me, low hanging fruit, super popular. But I think the second trailer dropped for Doomsday.
Yeah, it looked good.
You seen it?
I have not seen the trailer for Doomsday. I don't even think I've seen the first trailer for Doomsday.
You don't need to see the first trailer. You just need to watch
The second one is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm super stoked for Doomsday.
Yeah.
We've talked on this podcast previously about kind of obviously Iron Man through Endgame, awesome. Up to now, not really.
Yeah.
You know, there's a few decent ones, series and movies. Thunderbolts was good. Loki was good. Some of the third Spider-Man was awesome. I haven't seen the newest one, Brand New Day. I think you have.
I have.
Save that for another episode.
You Josh.
But the new Doomsday, you feel the intimidation of how powerful he's going to be. Naturally, I mean, after how well done Thanos was in Infinity War and Endgame,
the two-finger stop, man.
Naturally, you got to sell us something that is going to scare us, or that we can believe can go up against Thor and Hulk and whoever. And
it's Dr. Doom we're talking about. I don't know much about him, and
I don't either. But Dr. Doom and Fantastic Four, the original, was not that powerful.
Yeah.
You know?
But what I'm saying is, it's like what I know about Dr. Doom. Like, he's very prominent in scenarios where he can get his hands on power, and he starts going wild.
That's what I was trying to tell you the other day on the phone. Is we think of him as just this Fantastic Four villain, and Fantastic Four are less than the Avengers, so their main villain probably shouldn't be able to beat the Avengers. How do we make up that power gap? And I think you sounds like you know some stuff about it. He's able to steal in the comics and stuff. He's able to steal other people's power because he's mainly magic and sorcery and stuff. It's not like he's this physical specimen like Thor or Hulk or anything like that.
Yeah.
But he's essentially the mystical wizard style. He's on the intelligence level of Reed Richards, who's supposed to be the smartest in Marvel.
Well, so Doctor Strange, wouldn't you think he'd be the answer to all this?
Well, I've seen some
he's
stuff.
On vacation.
They're hinting that
He's
gonna have. There's going to be followers that we recognize that are on Doom's side. And they're hinting that Strange is going to be... Because Sorcerer Supreme is Strange, and the second in line for the Sorcerer Supreme is actually Dr. Doom.
Gross. I don't like
So, I don't exactly know a lot about, like, super comics, but I know there's these characters called the Beyonders, which are this, like, cosmic level, you know... reality bending, interdimensional type of power, you know, something that's way above what we've seen in the movies. And I know there is a certain line of comics where he's able to steal their power somehow. So I don't exactly know how they're going to explain it, but I know Thor comes at him with his mega super god attack, and he just dink, and just stops it. And just so obviously Thor's been the strongest that we've seen, you know, in the cinematic universe so far, and so they've very clearly showed us that Thor is basically an ant to this guy. So he's obviously going to be pretty prominent. So I hope it's good. I think it's
going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome, and I think there's going to be a lot of people go to the movies to watch it, and I think I'm going to be one of them.
Well, if you go,
make
sure you tell me.
So you can come?
Three's Company.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Okay, we can watch together.
Oh, he won't. He's been going to the movies a lot, and he never invites me.
I go with my family. I go with my wife.
God.
That's fair. If that's how you do it, then that's fine.
When I'm in Houston, like I go by myself because I'm in Houston. So
you start
nothing else to do. So
I have to start canceling.
I think it'll be cool. I'm stoked.
Okay. Well, I don't got anything else for this episode, unless you guys got something. No. We can wrap it up then. So, everybody that's listening, make sure you like, subscribe, check us out on Spotify, drop some comments, let us know what kind of movies you guys are excited for. Maybe we'll talk about them. You never know. Till then, keep watching movies, and that's a wrap. See you guys next time.
Thanks for joining.
Fan.